This is the 10-minute brief, and what you're about to hear might change how you see everything. 300 soldiers. A state suing its own country. A federal judge blocking a president. This isn't a scene from a political thriller. This was happening on American soil. This is the story of a constitutional crisis, where the very definition of law and order was being rewritten in real time. Subscribe to the 10-minute brief, and never look at power the same way again. The order came from the top. President Trump deployed 300 members of California's National Guard to Oregon. But the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, didn't just object. He declared war on the decision, vowing to sue the president, calling it not about crime, but about power. Meanwhile, in Oregon, Governor Tina Kotek woke to a stunning reality. Over 100 guardsmen were already on her soil. She received no warning, no official notification. It was a fait accompli. But the battle wasn't just in the streets. It was in the courts. A Trump-appointed federal judge had already temporarily blocked the president from using Oregon's own guard. So, the president went around him. He brought in forces from another state, turning the conflict into a multi-front war. Legal, political, and physical. The White House spokesperson stated the reason clearly: to protect federal assets from violent riots. But the judge saw it differently, ruling that the small protests in Portland did not justify such a massive federal response. So, who was right? Was this a necessary defense of federal authority, or a dangerous escalation? A federal government undermining local governance. The stage was set for a historic appeal, a clash that would go to a higher court and define the limits of presidential power. What happens when the mechanisms designed to protect a nation are turned inward? When the chain of command becomes a chain of conflict? This was more than a policy dispute. It was a live-fire exercise in political warfare, testing the resilience of the American system itself. Thanks for watching the 10-minute brief, where history isn't just told, it's felt.